I have no idea what that was about. I had to try restarting my damn OBS like 4 times to get it to work. Super stupid. Yep. Yep, I got no idea what the hell that was about. My fucking OBS just, like, hard locked up again. It's very frustrating. Oh well, if it keeps happening, I'll just have to look into it a little bit more. I know. No big deal. Do what we gotta do. Go back down here again and see if I can fight him. I gotta be honest with you though. I'm not feeling that health drain. But you wanna know why? It's because I'm dying so fast to the monsters. It's funny as hell. Man, this is hilarious. There is no chance in hell I can beat that mob. No chance in hell.
True serum? The grapes gone sour.
Yep. I hit him, I rolled. I hit him, I rolled. He comboed me from full life.
I miss home, but
Okay.
Is it true? The Risen have taken the old fortress.
Wonder how you get down there. Yep, so I don't know. Like I said before, I've gone in here completely blind. Completely blind. Why? and so far, it's feeling a little too hard. Little too difficult.
Should you find any more icons, the work, it gives him focus. I think your triumphs are drawing him back into the world. And who knows, perhaps my pestering plays its own role.
It is you must.
What is this? Randolph.
Is it true? The Risen have taken the old fortress.
Please.
That.
Get back on my feet. I will. You'll see.
Dang.
On watch.
You don't look from around here. The blight of time is all. I must pay a visit to his report before I leave the island. There's a certain seasons come, seasons go. Bad luck is eternal.
Oh, okay, it's literally is dumbass.
Your true armor is your will.
So what do you think, Sarum? A humble arrangement, but perhaps the start of something grand. Yes, yes. Soon even the birds will envy my plumage. My concoctions will haunt the dreams of the lustful, the weary, the spurned. And you, of course. You're always welcome to sup strength and wisdom from my elixirs. If they don't blind you, that is.
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
Good to be back behind Sacrament's walls. My thanks for clearing the way. From now on, how about I stay at my forge and leave the heroics to you?
Oh, shit. Not really anything good, huh? Whew, shit. I don't know about this whole upgrading shit.
Nothing sings like steel.
I guarantee, shelves full again by sunrise.
So, you're the one who killed poor old Warwick, eh?
Why cut and slice when you can burn and life and...
Sacrament indoors.
Always.
Hmm.
May your true name never be spoken, Sarum.
Make the world your way.
Always go with the grain, young one.
Where's she off to now? A man can be respected in his own home. And he's nowhere at all.
Please, tell me as soon as you look.
I'm not really sure 100% what the fuck to do. Be real with you. There's quests here and there. And these, like, special quest was the one that I went in there, and that was way too hard. Hmm. The navigation system is a bit shit too.
They say he left all.
That acts no.
If you make for the glades,
There's not even... What the fuck? Well, I went back the way I came, and it feels like the mobs are harder now.
What a curious
This is gonna start pissing me off, and I'm not gonna want to play this fucking game. I'm starting to get that feeling. So we're getting to that point. I don't even know what the fuck that was. Good. I might have to mute my mic for a little while. Got some weed whacking going on outside.
If you make for the graves, I'll be sure.
Here we go.
On guard, Conrad. Someone approaches.
The Sarim. Are you hunting the Torn or chasing human prey?
We're on the trail of a warlord called Darak.
We've searched the lowland meadows to the south, but there isn't.
The only place left to go is north.
We just thought we'd take a
We're not delaying. Simply,
replenishing.
it's important to be well nourished before battle.
Indeed.
That was pretty interesting.
Don't close your eyes.
Yeah, I'm not enjoying this. I'm just getting pissed. Yeah, I think I'm done with this. Shit's way too hard. Things do way too much damage. I hop down there, he almost two-shot me. Like, how the fuck are you even supposed to fight that? The parry is jank as absolute fuck. Which is apparently a known issue. It's a known thing online. The parry sucks ass. And it's definitely not intuitive, like, at all, about how to grow my gear to the point of being able to handle this. Because I'm level 5, but it says danger level 3. What the fuck is a danger level 3? Does that mean I should be level 3 here? Don't know. Doesn't tell me. So I don't know what the fuck to do. So, quite frustrating overall. Quite frustrating. I'm gonna try to continue the main quest and see if maybe me going backwards is just the wrong direction I should be going, and this is supposed to come later. That's the only thing I can think of. But if I go to the next zone where that quest is telling me to go meet the like Inquisition people, and it's just as hard or harder, I'm fucking done with this. So maybe sometime in the future I'll look up like a guide or something. But right now it's feeling bad. It was feeling okay there when I was getting to the town because it actually felt like I was gaining power. I was getting stronger. Now I feel weaker than I did at level 1. And that is not a good feeling in a game like this. You don't want to progress through the game and feel weaker and weaker and weaker. That's the complete opposite of what you want to do.
The ocean wants in, Seren, and we are
So
the water.
I'm supposed to believe. I think if we stone
Only those who've been touched by gods may proceed. Get over Come on then. Foils and
Scared of a little heat?
true Seren,
You look like the
Felled old
adventurous.
Warwick before I could, eh?
the blight of... Where have you...
fear it's happening again.
Eyes of the city.
We must show the Inquisition our fealty. Kneel before them as they... Who's even in charge here? Governor Ellsworth or the Madrigal?
Yeah, I think I'm probably going to be done with this game for now. I might come back to it in the future. I own it, so, you know, it's nice having this game. I can come back and maybe mess around with it in the future or something when they do things to it. It's still technically in early access, but I mean, I feel like it's been in early access for a year. I mean, oh, okay, I guess. But it definitely seems like it sways hard one way or the other for people's reviews. Either they absolutely hate it and it's garbage, which is the feeling that I'm getting. And then there's the people that just keep saying skill issue, skill issue, skill issue. I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty good at games, and it's not intuitive enough for me to figure out easily. If I'm getting the feeling of I need to go and look on YouTube for a guide to figure out what the fuck to do, they have failed. And that has nothing to do with skill. That's just how the game was developed. I've been reading everything. I have been watching every cinematic. I don't like it, but I have it. So in the future, I'll probably come back and I'll mess with it, and I'll keep my eyes open. But right now, this shit's ass, and that's my opinion. Yeah, exactly. It should fucking teach me, and I don't. Danger level? What the hell is that? Obviously, it was green, so I figured I could be there. But I was getting my ass absolutely whooped. And if that is because of the weapon I chose, which is a staff, magic, why is that weapon in the game if it makes the game almost impossible to beat? You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just... I could probably restart my game or go play, you know, the sword and shield or two-handed sword or something and go fully tank. And I'd probably do pretty okay. I could see that working. But I should not need to go a specific build to play the fucking game. Should not need to go a single weapon to be able to play the game. All weapons in a game should be able to play the game. I don't know. Well, yeah, it's just, I don't know. So. That's how I feel from it. That's how I'm feeling. And I've been keeping an eye on my Twitch followed users. And earlier today, when this was released, 80 to 90% of the people on my Twitch were playing this game. They were playing this game. Now, there's 2 people playing the game on my entire list. So I'm thinking I'm probably not alone here. If they're not playing it anymore, I think that's pretty much it. Like there's something wrong with it. So I'm probably going to mess around with some Diablo 4. I'm gonna look on Mobalytics really quick and see if there's any cool builds going on that look interesting. Which we can literally do together if we want, so that's cool. Go ahead and do that. No, fuck you, ad block. Eat shit. Stop popping up in my fucking face. Yeah, I think it was yesterday or the day before there was a new season. Hello, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Man, could you just fuck right off? I really wish there was some way to like truly deal with that. But there's really not. What the hell? I'm thinking about blocking the term add me on. I think I might do that. Add me on. Just add that as a block. Just an instant timeout. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. The hell is it? Moderation. There we go. Wonder if I can add that the way they spelled Discord out too. Because it's not like this is gonna like permanently ban someone that types it. It just blocks their fucking message. So I don't have to deal with it. Fuck that. There we go. That should be helpful. That should do it. Nice, nice. Easy shit. Okay. It appears to be working. Cool. Thought I had ad block for this shit. Ah, much better. There we go. Let's look around for some cool ass builds. Let's see if there's anything interesting. Go away, please. Get rid of these fucking trash ass elements. Good shit pop-ups. I've already done this for Firefox, but I can't show Firefox because it's my private browser shit. Has all my sign-ins and my name and information and all that shit on it. Damn, man, there's fucking lightning spear even in Diablo 4. Holy shit. Hell no. I always really liked the poison builds with the Spiritborn. Had some fun poison builds. I just don't know if it works anymore. I don't like the stinger builds. Any other poisons? Not really. This shit here, the Noxus Resonance, I think, is the one that I like. Hmm. Fuck. I don't know, that doesn't look very good. Hmm. I guess I can do this one. I'm still a little iffy about playing D4. It normally doesn't last very long for me until I start getting irritated with it. But I'll play the rest of today on it at least. I'll mess around with it. Let's see. I'm gonna update this shit. Diablo Fall. Update. I'm not 100% sure, but I get that feeling when I play this game, like I'm just not, like it's not fulfilling. I don't know. It's been a little while since I played it, so it's not really fresh. I'm sure if it's still like that, it'll remind me. So we're updating. Whenever it's finished, I'll hop on. Updating super slow. It's being shit. There we go. Speed. Oh, chill. Is it not playing? No, it's not, is it? Why is that not playing? That's weird.
And it was so strong, it's really fast, has huge mobility, and it requires no
There, it works
uniques.
now.
And the best thing is, it's got a massive buff going into Season 8. So, Rushing Claw got reworked and buffed, so we can use that to dash into mobs and deal some AoE damage, and we also have the Hunter to like leap across the screen. With that, you're moving really fast through all of the maps. And then all of our damage is based upon AoE poison. We can basically just poison everything, and it scales so high that everything just melts. Now, the best thing about this is all of our poison abilities are buffed going into Season 8. Because of the new boss powers, there is a new boss power that we can get fairly early on that doesn't rely on defeating any of the endgame bosses. It's a fairly easy one to get, and it boosts your poison damage. It scales your poison damage and does a ton more damage. So this is going to be incredible for leveling with, and I really hope you enjoy it. And if you like this style of build, do consider subscribing for more Diablo 4 builds and guides. And I also stream if you ever want to come hang out or ask any questions. But let's get into this.
Cool.
First
I
up,
like
the
this.
skill tree.
I like
okay, on the skill
poison
tree,
builds.
let's go full screen. So at the top, you don't really want to use any of these. You just put 2 points in here to get into the core section. In the core section, we want a 5 out of 5 Stinger. Stinger is our, our poison core ability. It applies 60% of its damage as poison. If it hits a vulnerable enemy, you also get healed. 1 point into Enhanced and 1 point into Advanced Stinger. Then we put 3 points into Vigorous, casting a core skill, increases all the vigor generation. 3 points into Velocity to increase our vigor generation, and 3 points into Balanced Exertion. They cost more vigor, but they do more damage. Okay, so in this section, we want to be doing 1 and 3. 3 points here, so we get increased vulnerable damage, doubled against elite enemies. Down here, we take this defensive cluster, 1 and 3. 3 points here, so we get a barrier every second. Then we go into Scourge. Now, this is another big, AoE poison ability. Calls forth a wave of insects that bite enemies, fearing and slowing them while applying poison damage over 6 seconds. 5 out of 5 that. Every time you hit an enemy, increase damage versus crowd control enemies for 6 seconds. And then finally casting Scourge grants you max vigor over 6 seconds. Okay, coming down into here, you want a 5 out of 5 the touch ability. This will deal poison damage over 9 seconds, but the main thing is it will spread. So whenever it expires or you defeat the enemy, the swarm hatches and seeks another enemy. So this is when you see like the green thing spreading. This is how we keep our AoE poison from pack to pack. Over here, you want to take this one here so you get the heal, and then down here, the swarm bursts every second, applying 30% of its base poison damage to surrounding enemies. Massive AoE, and you really feel this one, especially early on. You'll really feel the damage increases there. Okay, then we take these poison buffs as well. Your centipede skills deal increased damage and doubled against healthy enemies. That way we can, when we do hit a fresh pack, we hit it for increased damage. 3 points into here as well, increased damage to crowd controlled enemies. And then we take this. So this has been buffed and reworked. I'm showing it like before the changes, but you basically want to 5 out of 5 it, 1 point here and 1 point into poised rushing claw. I won't talk about it because this is getting changed. Basically, I showed it at the start, you will be dashing around at full speed, dealing tons of damage. That's all you need to know here. This is our high mobility, high, impact. You just dash in, deal a ton of damage, drop your poison, everything goes down, you dash into the next pack. Now, as we're talking about dashing from pack to pack, you will eventually hit points where you need more charges of this, and that is where our ultimate comes in. We take the Hunter because this lets us jump across the screen. This lets us jump into a pack and do another ton of damage. Now, you might be thinking, oh, this is a poison build. I want to take the Devourer. I want to be more poison damage. Honestly, you don't need it. You have enough poison damage to take out everything while leveling. Unless, there's something happens and they massively overtune the mobs, you should be deleting everything on screen. So all the poison abilities we have 5 out of 5, we've got enough damage. So I would go for the mobility because this just gives you that huge movement. You'll be leveling faster. Once you move into end game, you'll be clearing things faster if you keep playing this build. Yeah, this is just a big movement speed with some good damage attached to it. 5 out of 5 it, 1 point into here to get ferocity and 1 point into here. So whenever you defeat an enemy with the Hunter, you have a chance to instantly reset its cooldown. This is really, really good for more mobility. Okay, then we take this passive cluster here, and you can be a bit, you can be a little bit decisive here and take things that you think differently. I like this setup, not going to go over it all, but basically you go 1, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. These are all just buffs to poison, ultimate ability, things like that. Because we have 5 points in the ultimate, I do think it's worth it. If you are against this setup, if you don't want to be so invested in the ultimate, you could potentially come up to here and get this little poison cluster here as well. But I personally think, having more buffs to, the ultimate is good, like this here. Your max vigor is increased by 30 while you have an ultimate skill equipped. That's permanent. Casting an ultimate skill, the last skill, can be cast for free up to 3 times in the next 7 seconds. Really, really good boosts because we're going to be using this so much. And then finally, I would go here. Noxious Resonance. Your crit strikes cause your poison to burst, dealing 100% of the total poison instantly. Now, when you hear, poison damage over time, and you think leveling, that sounds bad. You think, oh, I want to one-shot everything. I don't want to be sat there waiting 6 seconds for my poison to defeat them. That's where this comes in. When you crit, 100% of your poison instantly to them, damage increased by 30% of your crit strike bonus. It turns it from a slow damage build-up to just a pop, poison. You'll just be jumping, dropping your poisons, popping them, moving on. So yeah, this is the build. Like I say, it was incredible last season. I think it's going to be even better in season 8. So yeah, that's the skill tree. Okay, so now for the Spirit Hall abilities. And if you've never played a Spirit Born before, you have 2 sections. You have the top and the bottom. The top is the most important. Basically, any choice we make here will give all of our abilities another tag for this spirit. So right now we are using all Centipede and Jaguar abilities. I think everything is either a Centipede or a Jaguar. However, if we was to choose, say, Gorilla, they would all get tagged Gorilla as well, meaning that anything in our aspects that says Gorilla skills would tag everything we have. So all of our skills would get that benefit. Similarly in the Paragon board, anything like that. So that's how it works. And these are very, very powerful. In terms of leveling, you've got a few choices. Eagle gives you good movement speed. We don't need that. We have more than enough. Gorilla gives you good defenses. Again, we don't really need that while leveling. There are some ways to turn that into damage as well. And Gorilla is very good at endgame, but while leveling, I don't think we need it. You're kind of torn between Jaguar and Centipede. Jaguar gives you more instant hit damage. Centipede gives you additional poison damage over time. Now, I personally would recommend Centipede just while leveling and for this season. 1, because of the boss power, which boosts, poison damage scaling. And 2, because we have a couple of aspects which will say, when you do a Centipede skill, that will then tag the Hunter and Rushing Claw as those Centipede skills, and we get the bonus there. I don't want to be saying while leveling, oh, so yeah, get gorilla and then search for this specific aspect and then search for this unique and then you'll get really strong, because it's leveling. You're probably not going to find them, and you shouldn't have to rely on them. So guarantee if you go centipede, you're going to get a damage increase. That's what I'd suggest. For the second option, I'd just go for eagle. Every 4 meters you move, your crit strike chance increases by 4%. That's a no-brainer, because when we go in our skill tree, our main ability down here, Noxious Resonance, gives us a, whenever we crit, we deal a big burst of damage. So it seems like the perfect thing to take there. Okay, now let's go over the gearing. I'll go on the build guide for this. So this is the build guide. It'll be linked down below. I think it's easier to show this because you can see every single aspect without having to like hover over them and show you them. You can just see what they should all be here. Now, I will say this is a leveling build. Don't stress. If you can't find any of these, like if you're like, oh, well, I can't find this and this one comes from, I've not found it. It doesn't matter. None of it matters. There's a leveling build. You'll be ripping through everything with really high poison damage with tons of mobility either way. However, every single one of these will give you either more damage or more defense. So it's just a bonus. There's no key unique or key aspect that if you don't have it, the build doesn't work, which is why I like this one for leveling. So let's go through them. Aspects of the protector is a barrier. It's a defensive one on the helmet. We go for menacing on the chest. Scourge continuously affects enemies around you for up to 9 seconds, which is good because we'd be moving around. Aspect of infestation. Centipede skills have a 35% chance to spawn a swarm from the target, which deals poison damage per hit. Swarms now also deal 100% of their base as poison damage. This is really good because as we picked the centipede as our primary spirit, all of our skills, including Raging Claw and the Hunter, are also centipede skills. So this is amazing. Then we go for shared misery, and similarly here, when you hit a crowd controlled enemy, there's a chance to spread to another unaffected enemy. So now we
Okay, I don't need any more of that. Let's go ahead and get this rolling then. We're gonna go ahead and start playing. Okay. Oh wow, Belial, the Lord of Lies. Where the fuck's Mephisto? Okay, cool. What is that? Let me delete. Yes, Spirit Bone. Confirm. Uchika. A cool one. Crazy ass fucking hair. Ooh, crazy fucking eyes. Next. See any good ass hairs? Those that aren't shit. Oh man, I can almost see my reflection in that bitch. Whatever, that works. Facial hair. We see shit. Interesting ones. Accessories. What kind of tattoo are we doing here? Oh, yeah. Probably had some new ones. Apparently not. Cool. Season? Nah, I'm not trying to do that. Hell no. You're not trying to mess around with hardcore. I think I'll pass. Pass. Where the fuck the skills at? Shit. Chill. Holy hell. That's one thing. Really wish that they had fucking WASD now. They don't, do they? Doesn't look like it. Small indie company. Oh, maybe. Oh no, WASD working. Cool. I like. Yeah. Definitely feels like you have more control when you're WASD, and especially if you're like casting and stuff. Because if you're having a click and attack, you're constantly going back and forth with your pointer. But if you're WASD, and you can just keep your pointer there, aiming, attacking while you're moving. So it's definitely really nice. What the fuck is this garbage? Cool. No battle pass though. They've already fucked me once with the coins. Damn. And see, it's like, yeah, cool, we get this, but 800 coins, then you don't have to fucking weapons. You go with it. So, nah, I think I'll pass. Pass on that. Wrong button. How the fuck do I get skill menu up again? I'm trying to figure out which buttons bring up my fucking skill. D. Okay, cool. Nice. Bing, 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 bing. What's the rushing J claw thingy? How was that changed? I wonder. Slash start distance. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. It's weird. Don't like. Oh yeah, they literally switched it up, is why. Alrighty. Okay, cool. Bing, 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 bing. Let me fucking move shit. Why can't I move shit? Better. Horses feel fast as hell. pretty cool horse. That one looks fucking wild, doesn't it? Alright. Probably can. I just didn't select it. Like some wild ass shit. I say that looks acceptable. Pretty cool. Little doggo. Cool. Okay. Yeah, there's like a normal horse. I don't remember where the fuck it's at. I just had the had the armor on it. Some wild ass looking ones. Hey, let's get going, I guess. Yeah, this goes. WASD feels weird. I feel like it like turns too much. Got some levels. What's going on? Feels weird. I think we're gonna go back to the regular. You go back to click to move on this one. WASD does not feel good. Oh god. Place is freaking out. His lower half was twisting when the other one wasn't. It was weird as hell. Yeah, let it go then, yeah. Okay. It's kind of a pain in the ass. The thing is just like way too much life. I'm only level 6. He has a shitload of life. There we go. I hate how that shit always happens. My sound always gets screwed up. Very frustrating. You know what the hell is up with this power? What one am I supposed to be using? Ashava's poison? So here. Interesting. You figure out how to fucking get it.
I hate them. I hate them because they ruined my life.
Okay.
Over here, Wanderer. We can speak freely inside my shop.
Oof.
I have, and the news is disturbing. I know the Lord of Lies is abroad in Sanctuary, but I must know more. Belial touched your spirit. Stand in this scrying circle so that I can examine you more closely. Belial's apparitions are extensions of his deceitful nature. It's not enough for him to murder innocents. He needs them to believe. The more the demons are seen, the more their power is believed, and the stronger Belial grows. When he has enough power, Belial can draw all of Sanctuary into his own dominion, where only he decides what's real. This is the realm of lies. Belial attempted to wear your mind and body as a cloak, as he has done to so many unfortunate mortals. But in your case, something turned him aside. He mentioned Lilith. Such a thing is your affair, but Belial's essence remains mingled with yours. You've a connection with him, and with the powers he and his minions wield. By absorbing more of that essence, you can gain more power. Destroying as many of these apparitions as you can will slow Belial's influence. Perhaps even gain advantages that can be used to defeat him. I must engage in more research to find any weakness. Come outside. There's more you need to see. I'm recording all I can gather about these apparition attacks, looking for patterns, clues to Belial's plans. Bring me anything you find out about them. I'll share with you any useful weapons or artifacts that my research unearths. Go. Return to me when you've made progress. I have not been entirely truthful with you. I was not always a dealer in antiquities. Years ago, I was a Viserai mage. There was a tragedy. A demon incursion that wiped out an entire village. The slaughter was horrific. I was accused of being responsible, of summoning the demons. I swear to you, I would never do such a thing. But blame needed to be heaped upon someone, and I was the easiest target. I fled, and was Viserai no more. I must ask you to keep all this in confidence, Wanderer. We must let nothing stand in the way of stopping Belial.
Hmm.
Your efforts are for naught, mortals. This realm is mine, and I shape it as I wish.
Fucking see nothing.
Fools!
Cool.
This stops.
Hmm. Shit. Is he fucking poison? Fuck the shit out. Interesting sound.
Your insolence is at an end.
Oh, yeah.
You will learn not
The
to
fuck was that? Res me, my homies. Very nice. Bang bang. Okay, let's see. We need some other gear. All right, cool.
What will it be?
Well, you said light keep you.
Okay, cool. Any world bosses coming up? That'd be cool. Alrighty, let's continue. What's this weapon do? Interesting. I don't think it's actually any good. But it's something. Another thing I really wish that they would add to this game is the a map overlay. They say they're afraid that people aren't going to see their game anymore and just look at the map. But I tend to do that anyway. I'm always looking at the top right mini-map. So it's like, what the fuck is the difference? I need to know where the hell I'm going, so... I don't know. There's a weird looking thing. Weird ass sounds. Yep, they've always been a thing for Diablo games. And then they decided Diablo 4 they're not gonna have it. Just another one of those negatives, you know.
Not mortals. This realm is mine, and I shape it as I wish.
Come on, fucking around.
Hello. What's up?
What's up?
I popped up or I woke up and saw you were doing the deep 5-4 thing.
Yeah, man. I can't get into that game, sadly. It's I'm gonna have to get into it some other time. Look into a guide or something, because I was getting pissed. It's just
it's been out for
hard.
1 day, dude. So just, you know.
It's the patch is today. Yeah. I have it now, so I can always go back and try it out. Pretty much is what I was saying. So it's like, it's all right. Like when they come out with new shit, I'll look into some guides every once in a while. We'll see what's going on.
Okay.
But right now, it was not intuitive at all, and I was wanting to go look up guides and shit immediately, and it was like, that's not right, you know, that's not good.
No. I think the game just needs some more work.
Yep, I agree. It needs more work.
I think if they tune the input finder just a little bit to leave it so I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck it.
Yeah, the big thing for it is it was just like everywhere I went, the combat felt like I was undergeared.
Oh yeah, I know.
Everywhere, the whole game, and as I was progressing, I felt weaker and weaker and weaker. Even if I was enchanting my gear and shit, I still felt weaker. That's the complete opposite you want in those types of games.
Right.
Play to get strong. Feel stronger. Nope. Didn't feel stronger. But like shit.
Well, there's always a time to revisit if you want.
Yep, exactly. That's the plan. In the future, new content come out, you know, something like that, I'll go back and I'll give it another go. And slowly I'll learn more and more about it, and that's just how it is.
Are you playing Spiritborn?
Yeah.
Fuck was that? That was awesome.
Why can I not interact with this?
I have Kilrog?
Fully bugged. I hate this shit, man. I'm gonna end up missing this shit. Belial.
Yeah, I guess he's back.
Yeah, what the fuck is Mephisto?
I don't know, probably sleeping off his dog years. I don't know.
I wonder if that's why it's called the season of the fart.
Your insolence is at an end.
If you unmute my shit when the bosses spawn, you hear it.
Okay, here, let me,
I don't know, you probably won't, because the bosses
already I got like 8 million tabs. That's usually why I don't have the tabs open. See, I'm watching your thing now. What did you want to show me?
No, it's something that happens in the game at certain times, so
Okay.
you don't have to wait. Whenever the boss spawns, it's like. I was thinking, maybe that's why she's calling it that.
Oh, you're talking about the season of fart.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It is done.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Damn, dude. All that stuff. Got a seer rune.
Yeah. Nothing else is really all that good. I have all my abilities now, so that's cool.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be able to make that in time, but we'll see. Yeah, I like the poison builds in Diablo. Like
I was about
like
to ask
poison
you
a lot.
about that.
So that's why,
Yeah.
and the best poison builds pretty much in the game are Spearborn.
Yeah.
That's it. We're playing Spearborn.
Remember that thorns, poison thing you were doing or whatever?
Your efforts are for naught, mortals.
Last time we all played.
This realm is mine.
Yeah.
And I shape it as I wish.
What is your number 2 ability? It looks really cool. It looks like a fire rake.
Touch of death, I think. Okay, touch of death.
Oh,
Gotta
okay.
apply some poison on shit.
Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, this is why it's
Then it
called
pops.
Season of Fart. Everyone's blowing farts everywhere.
Hold on, you'll hear it when the bosses start spawning. And when this boss spawns right here, you'll hear it.
Alright.
Yeah, there it
It sounds like a foghorn.
is. Yeah.
This is pretty good, man.
Dang, what the fuck is hitting me so hard?
I don't know.
Only reason I wasn't dying. Oh, what the fuck?
New power unlocked? What the fuck is that?
The only reason I wasn't dying is because I had the channeling shrine and it was healing me whenever I did my right click. That's all.
Oh wow.
The damage is starting to fall behind.
See that?
I'm leveling up, my gear is not, so it's just kind of how it goes.
Yeah. I don't know what that ability is, but it looks pretty cool. Is that a necromancer thing?
I fucking guess. Anything else? What's my go?
You running the boss over there in that king place, I think.
What's that?
I thought you were going to a boss. Last time I checked you
Off
on
and
the
on.
map.
Boss here, boss there, boss everywhere. Yeah, it's in right now. Yep.
Yeah.
He did. No, he's not.
Yeah, I'm watching the weekly Street Fighter tournament right now, and there are so many big names that have been playing for years. It's the same tournament I'm gonna enter, but I'm gonna get seated super low, like number 200 or something.
Oh yeah.
I'm a new player,
Yep.
you know, so it's like, I'm just gonna give it a try, lose all my matches probably, but hey, if I win a round, I'll be happy.
Oh shit, ass blasted.
Your insolence is at an end.
Please, fuck off.
So, you know the actor Robert De Niro, right?
Yeah. You reminds me of my stepdad.
He had a kid at 70, and now it's came out as transgender. I'm like, is your kid even old enough to know what transgender means? Because I barely know what the fuck it means. He just went way off the deep end.
Spicy subjects.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'll refrain. I forgot you were streaming. Oh, he raging demoned him.
Yeah, it's probably not a real big deal. It's just that kind of shit sparks a lot of controversy and shit. So
No, you're right.
it's not like people are gonna get banned for talking about it. It's just like
you don't want that kind of shit in your channel. I get it.
it's like fucking religion, politics, all that kind of garbage shit that just causes way too much. Way too many issues. Way too many issues. One line. Yeah, but I mean, it's all good. What?
Skirmish blast.
What do we need to get? Not really any good ones here, huh? Yep, I always kind of hated doing that kind of stuff to people, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, I'm streaming, I'm trying to censor you, you know, so that's why it always feels a little shitty to do that kind of stuff.
Oh, don't worry about it, man. I mean, I just feel bad for forgetting about it, so it's all good.
I've been in like Discords before in the past and shit, and it's like you're not allowed to curse because I am streaming, and I am a family-friendly stream and shit, and no one in the fucking guild was allowed to cuss or anything.
That's
Yikes.
bullshit. Go fuck yourself. We're adults.
Yeah, it's like, yo, yikes, dude. That's
you
fucking
can't handle
stupid.
if you cannot handle a swear word or a suggestive theme at a certain by a certain age, then you're being censored.
Yep, and that's I remember how I felt when that happened.
Like 6.
So yeah, so I just didn't. I don't want it to be like that, you know what I mean? But there's obviously just some things that just aren't okay. Yeah. I'm not saying what you were saying or do or anything like that is not okay. But
no, I completely understand, man. Just absolutely no issue. Oh, here comes the fart. Here comes the fart. No, no.
What is
not yet. No fart yet. We waiting. 1 minute and 40 seconds for this to start.
Oh man, that one's brewing.
Mm-hmm. It is getting ready to unleash it.
What is this?
What is this?
I don't like that flamethrower build. I mean, it looks like it's doing a lot of damage, but I just don't like it.
I feel like it's like, are you able to move with it? Because if not, then you.
Then bye.
Yeah.
It better be strong enough.
Yeah, I'm getting fucking tired. I must have slept like shit. I don't know.
That's okay, man.
It's really unfortunate that the game feels so hard and it's irritating to play, because I did want to see the rest of the story and I wanted to play the game, you know what I mean? There was aspects of the game that I was enjoying. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Your efforts are for naught, mortals. This realm is mine, and I shape it as I wish.
Yeah, I tried WASD with D4 and it just, whew, man, it felt bad.
Yeah, it's just not easy to get down.
Yeah, I definitely liked it on
Path of Exile 2.
yeah, it did well on Last Epoch as well, but it was still a little janky on Last Epoch, but it feels really bad
Felt better
on D4.
I mean, what do you expect? It's fucking deep.
Yeah. We'll see though, it gives me something to do for a day.
Yeah.
I don't know, I might play it tomorrow as well. We'll see, it depends on how the build feels. If it feels like I want to complete the build, you know what I mean? That's really what it's all about.
Yeah. I mean...
If it doesn't feel like you want to complete the build, then there's no point in fucking playing.
Yeah. I mean, you said you would try it out. That doesn't mean you would play the whole season.
Yeah, well, I won't be doing that. Still not really 100% familiar with how this fucking works. Where's this fucker at? Oh, he's up here. Okay, where the fuck you at, bro? Holy shit, he's slapping the shit out of me.
Yeah, see that? It's giving me the farmhand.
So I got the shit I really need, technically.
What is all this fucking... What was that you were just looking at?
What?
That menu you were looking at with like powers or something?
Yeah, that's the Balaos shit.
That's the season thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's terrible. I don't even remember what fucking character Belial was in D2.
Act 2 boss, I think?
No, Act 2 boss was
Diablo 3.
Oh.
Yeah. Diablo 3, man. Okay.
Oh, yeah, fuck him.
Lord of Lies.
You better start telling
I
the truth.
can't, man, I hate that. I can't see the fucking items on the ground. Oh well. What fucking do? Gotta clear my inventory.
Oh yeah, my Steam Deck will be here latest Monday.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually got it. Pest of the Swarm one. I just don't have a
Nice.
good one to go with it yet.
Yeah, you definitely want that fortitude. She fucking something sneezes at you, you lose 30% health.
That does happen.
See you again soon, eh?
Gonna happen even more when I bump the difficulty up.
Yeah.
Because those, and they get rough.
The Spirit-born elders sent me. I've been to meet me at the...
I'm on hard right now, which is, I think, the highest I can go until I get a higher level.
Yeah.
I'll go check. Just go to a town and the main town and check the fucking thing. You always want to go as high as you can.
Yeah.
It's just not really efficient unless you do.
Different to this one.
Well, let's have a look.
Oh.
A good business and fortune to you.
What was that? Hmm.
Don't be a stranger.
I'm not using that,
Come
so
back soon.
too bad.
Chin up. There's a shiny fella.
The forge is ready. You can still use these.
It really changed how this shit works, huh? Decent shit looks all kinds of fucked up.
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck that was.
It's just the season stuff. Yeah, they completely changed that. Craft an elixir. I need to go craft 5 elixirs, I
can mix
guess.
anything you like.
Oh, can't. Oh yeah, I can. Fuck yeah.
Oh, that's one of my best.
Done. Completed. Oh, so that's cool.
How can I help?
Okay, let's go see if I can go to higher difficulty. Yeah, I can go all the way up to Penitent. Do that, I need to... I don't know. What does it say? Doctor to Pit of Artificer tier 10 for Torment. Okay, so I just gotta do that shit. But, we bumping this bitch up a couple. Hopefully I'll get loaded. Probably will be though.
I think you will be as well.
Yes, they
Unless
do,
you get
Mara.
something really, really good.
That's why I didn't have to do any campaign. You still have to do it one time though on your account. And then afterwards, if you make a new character, you can skip. Skippity skip skip. Which is nice.
Yeah.
Are you falling asleep?
Unfortunately, yes. I'm trying to stay
Yes.
awake.
What's going on? Supposed to be more incursions happening. Only see one. Oh well, see if I can make it in time. Yeah, man. If you tired, man, go sleep.
Yeah, I think it's time. I'm gonna go back to bed.
Yep. See you later.
Yeah, see you in the morning.
Yep. Fucking annoying as hell. Cool. What was that?
Hello.
Your efforts are for naught, mortals. This realm is mine, and I shape it as I wish.
Fucking hell, go away so I can click the damn thing.
Fools! This stops nothing! Insolence is at an end.
There's a ritual that can be performed, but we'll need an artifact known as the Flayed Mask. Its last known location was a cathedral outpost overrun by cultists. When the cathedral learned of the cultists, they buried the outpost and everything within. But if you can find the outpost and bring me the mask, then perhaps we can still banish Belial. The skin of a holy man's face stretched upon a frame. Belial's priest used it to commune directly with the Lord of Lies. If a banishment ritual is performed while the mask communes with Belial, Sanctuary could be rid of him forever.
Blood gathers in the sky, and the Father's warning rings in our ears. Our judgment is at hand. The burning hells draw near. Cast aside your decadent ways. Repent! Here is the end foretold. Cast out thine darkness, for only light must remain. Let the rains of hell fall. Let the sinful...
Well, well. The demon chaser reappears.
Father bless. What do you need? Huh?
I've heard of such a place. And if an artifact like this exists, we will find it. You believe your friend is truly capable of banishing Belial? The entrance is hidden under the brim. This might be it here. This isn't it. We just need to clear away this junk. We'll have to keep looking. This might be it here. It has to be here somewhere. Here, just under this rubbish. It has to be here somewhere. This might be it. There it is. When the cathedral moved its troops from it, cultists moved in, defiled the place. The troops returned and slew the cultists, but the damage was done. The cathedral buried the place, rather than try to reclaim it. Probably. But I'll prove to them that they need me. If you're going to be my ally in this, you deserve to know the truth. About me. My knight's penitent detachment was beset by a demon horde. My comrades fought valiantly, but I was the lone survivor. The cathedral accused me of cowardice, of fleeing while my brothers-in-arms were slaughtered. But I swear to you and to Inarius himself, that's not what happened. I fought. We all did. But I was the only knight left standing. If only I had been able to do more to protect my brethren. That's what haunts me. The cathedral excommunicated me. So I am as you see me. Alone.
Taste my sword, monster!
Something was fucking hurting.
This one's mine! That's all you have, demon? Meet your end! More of you to slay! That blasphemous thing. A flayed face. I thought we were searching for a cathedral artifact.
I know blasphemy when I see it. How do you know this won't make everything worse?
You found it more quickly than I expected. I also wasn't expecting help from a cathedral knight. There can be no mistakes. I must practice the ritual. Give me some time.
The forge is always hot.
Wow. Gotta remember to get that world boss. Super duper important. I get one of my boss abilities from it. 40 minutes or some shit.
Your efforts are for naught, mortals. This realm is mine, and I shape it as I wish.
I did more fucking damage. Jesus. So damn weak.
Fools! This stops nothing! Your insolence is at an end.
Whew. And
I hear your voice, Master.
alrighty. Thanks for hanging out again. Yep, I'll see you next time. Good shit, good shit.
True power is a terrible thing.
Come in, I don't bite. Not like I used to, anyway.
Fools! This stops nothing! Your insolence is at an end.
Thanks. No.
Stick to the trees and keep safe.
Do you take me in because you think I'm a pathetic child?
Where have you seen picked Mariana right out, did you? We could use a hand, eh? Ready for a massacre? fight you wanted. Carving meat from bone is my specialty. A hearty warrior, but not hearty enough.
Wasn't too hard.
Well, alrighty. Gonna be it for today. Thank you for tuning in. I'll be back again tomorrow, probably continuing the Diablo 4 journey, unless something else comes up. But I'll see y'all next time.